Hey everybody, it's Chris here with EXO Drones. Today I'm going to go over a quick start guide of how to get your new EXO Recon from the box to the air in just a few simple steps. It only takes a few minutes, so let's dive into it. Alright, so before taking flight, it's good to familiarize yourself with what's in the box. Before doing any flying with the Recon, I like to install the propeller guards. This ensures that if you crash, you're not going to damage anything around you or break any of the propellers on your drone. So each propeller guard is labeled and corresponds to one of the wings on the drone. Putting them on takes a little finesse, but if you slide them up all the way, you should be able to click them on with no problem. The propeller guards are an awesome feature, and I highly recommend putting them on before you fly. Step number one is to power on the drone. So once you've got the battery completely charged, you're going to insert it into the back of the drone, making sure the battery in the back of the drone are completely flush. If it's not pushed in all the way, it might not power on correctly. So once you've put the battery in the drone correctly, now we can power on the drone. As you can see on the top of the drone, there's a power button. Press down on that and hold it for a few seconds until the back of the drone turns on and starts blinking in a blue light. This will indicate the drone is powered on but not connected to the controller. Step number two is to power on the controller. You'll see in the back there's a little slot that you can slide open, and it takes 3 AAA batteries. Put those in correctly, slide the case back on. Now we're ready to turn on the controller. You'll see on the bottom right hand side of the controller there's a little power button. Press that once and a red light should start blinking right next to it. That indicates that the controller is powered on but not connected to the drone. Alright, so step number 3 is to connect the controller to the drone. We do this by pressing up and then down on the left hand joystick. You'll hear a beep after each time you do it, and then the red light on the controller and the blue light on the drone should stop blinking. Once those are a solid color, you'll know that they're connected and ready to fly. Alright, step number 4, the fun part, taking off. There's 2 different ways you can take off with the EXO Recon. So the first way to take off with the Recon is to press up on the left hand joystick. This will turn the motors into idle mode. The motors will be going, but the drone will not take off. Once they're in idle mode, you can press up again on the left hand joystick to then take off. Okay, so the second way to take off with the Recon is to press the takeoff button. This is located on the bottom left hand side of the remote control. Once you press this, the drone will start and take off right away. So be prepared and be ready to fly. Here we go. And there you have it. That's how you get from the box to the sky in just a few short steps. Once you do this a few times, it will become second nature and you'll have no problems at all. Thanks for watching. If you have any other questions, make sure to head over to exodrones.com to chat with one of our support pilots today.